episode, what wanted to be important is Bill Barr. And he had a long-awaited testimony. Like, I guess he's called Trump's most powerful cabinet member, yielded more venting questions and few. There's reasons for that. So as a CIA specialist, an interrogation specialist, intelligence specialist, Bill Barr is slipperier than a seal. Like, he knows how to avoid answering questions.
It's more like a wet snake. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And there's a beautiful picture of him smiling with a Starbucks and 2 water bottles and a thing of Purell in front of him. So like, you know what
that's how he gets so free.
Yeah. Yeah. If you
covers himself with the Purell.
Yeah, exactly. That's normally coffee as well. And then the water. You got to do all 3. If you don't put the Purell on first, you don't, like, the water, your skin absorbs it. That's why you need the Purell and the coffee. You create like a filmy layer. But anyways, you should learn a lot more about water if you watch that Zac Efron series. In like the 2nd episode or whatever, there's this water sommelier. It's pretty crazy.
Man, he seemed so high during that whole thing.
Oh yeah, like high
and his whole crew
on psychedelics. Yeah, for sure. Throughout Europe, they seem stoned to the bone.
It's just like
during the water.
They have no idea what they're even saying. Yeah.
Oh, specifically, I thought you meant the whole series, because like I've watched 2 episodes.
I only
and
seen the first episode.
Yeah, the first 2, those both seem like they're stoned to the bone. Maybe not as much in Iceland, but a lot in France.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of psychedelic drugs. But yeah, going back to Congress, I know you guys are bored of this shit, but some of your minds are getting blown, so it's like doing drugs. House Democrats have been waiting for more than a year to grill Attorney General Bill Barr, a man they've accused of all manner of professional conduct, including repeatedly and inappropriately intervening to protect President Donald Trump and deploying federal agents to incite violence in American cities. Today, they finally had their chance as Barr testified at long last before the House committee. Barr defended the Justice Department handling of protests in Portland, Oregon, and other cities. We're not out to cause trouble, he said. And his decision to order a reduction in the sentence that federal prosecutors had requested for Roger Stone, the judge agreed with me. The Attorney General insisted in a rare moment when his voice betrayed annoyance. He denied that there was a systematic racism in police departments across the country, but was barely pressed to defend that assertion. Kind of like Joe Rogan. But I respect that Joe Rogan has had some people on that. I don't think he's had anyone on that totally hates the police, but he has some people that do agree with the movement, like Joe Schilling. But his brother's also a cop, so. But yeah, I think police need to get retrained, and eventually they're all going to get replaced by surveillance anyways. So don't worry about it, guys. It's happening either way.
Yeah, there'll be RoboCop soon, and you can worry about that.
Yeah, exactly. No one's going to care about the color of your skin except for some sort of AI that is
except
racist.
For the racist AI. Yeah,
AI is racist
because it's programmed by white guys.
Yeah. At the same time, though, I don't think they're going to start discriminating. I think they're going to hate on everyone.
Yeah, they'll discriminate against humans.
Everyone who's poor. Yeah, who's not a cyborg or a reptile.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah. Democrats have a model for effective congressional oversight. Last year's impeachment hearings against Trump. Though the Senate did not remove the president from office, House Democrats showed how televised hearings could bring to light government conduct that had previously been shielded from public views. So that's what people think like a lot of the thing was. So many of the committee's senior Democrats chose to use their limited time not to seek answers from Barr, but to make speeches. Reclaiming my time quickly became the anthem of the day. This is a hearing, the Attorney General complained at one point. I thought that I was the one who was supposed to be heard. So he's like Trump, eh? Me.
Yeah.
Few of the members who effectively questioned Barr couldn't get very far in the 5 minutes they were each allotted. Disappointing hearing, opened Preet Bharara, one of the 2 U.S. Attorney Generals in Manhattan that Trump has removed, as well as a former Democratic staffer. And getting worse, he added a few minutes later. After 5 hours of testimony, it's hard to say whether lawmakers have much new insight into the workings of the Justice Department or the actions of its leadership.
What were they trying to find out?
They were just trying to ask him more on the whole systemic racism stuff and the Roger Stone stuff, like
Well,
Justice
I don't
Department
think he
questions.
could even answer that. Like, what the fuck is he supposed to say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we
it's
got
ridiculous.
racist people that fucking work here.
Yeah,
We have don't know where to get other experienced people who aren't racist.
yeah. And this was the thing that the Democrats are so bad at. I know your story, Representative Hank Johnson of Georgia told Barr at another point, interrupting the witness before he could complete a thought. I'm telling my story. That's what I'm here to do, Barr replied. So constantly, like, you need to just let these Republicans put their feet in their mouth instead of stopping
Yeah,
them from doing it.
yeah,
Yeah. And if they can answer questions smartly, like, they can answer questions smartly. Like, you don't have a leg
yeah.
to
Then
stand
maybe
on.
they have a good answer.
But yeah, the end of the article goes, if the Democrats' impeachment hearings were an extraordinary example of congressional oversight, today's hearing marked a return to normal, and it showed. One of the House impeachment lawyers, Daniel Goldman, formerly of the House Intelligence Committee, even criticized the Judiciary's Committee questioning of Barr today. Senior Democrats have mused about impeaching Barr, but today they chose to subject him to standard questioning as opposed to a more focused, more rigorous, and less overtly political interrogation. So yeah, like the slippery snake he is, he got away.
Well, I don't know. I feel like they were trying to pin him
Yeah, definitely.
for some shit that's just like everybody's fault. It's like you guys. It's not like you guys are making bills to change the laws. Like, you're the fucking people that write the laws. He's just the guy that sucks at enforcing them. I don't know. I don't think this is his fault. It's
No,
systemic racism, or
no,
he has
no.
any answers. Like, that seemed like a silly thing.
Yeah, definitely. But the only thing that's hard to argue with is that he has been a part of the Department of Justice like his entire career almost.
Yeah, yeah. He's also racist, just like all his friends.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and his brother's a Catholic physicist, whatever that
Yeah.
is. Anyways, don't forget to subscribe. If you're on YouTube, hit the bell for notifications. Drop a comment down below. Give us a like. And if you're on Apple Podcasts, show some love with a 5-star review already.
We appreciate all you fucking drug fiends out there
Yeah,
coming in every day, hitting that like.